Dun 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 dun! Okay, guys, we're going to do a quick overview of these key industry indicators that can help you on your project. Let's go through them. Now, remember, the first thing you got to do is actually determine your industry. And your industry, of course, is a set of firms that sell a similar group of products to a similar group of customers. So you could have the steel industry, or the automobile industry, or the restaurant industry. You may also need to determine whether it's better to look at the industry as a whole or a strategic group. Remember that a strategic group is a smaller subdivision of the industry. Anyway, once you determine your key industry or your strategic group, let's go through the things you need to look at. Market size. Market size talks about the optimum number of customers you need in order to maximize your profitability. So for instance, if you are in a luxury good or you're selling luxury products, you probably need a much smaller size. On the other hand, if you're selling kitchen appliances or spatulas, really cheap things, you may need a very, very large market size. Geographic scope is talking about, are you global, national, or regional? Automobile industry, definitely global. Other companies, other industries are a lot smaller. Market growth rate. Now you're looking at this saying, how fast is my market growing? Am I in a fast growing market like software apps, or maybe you're in a slow growing market like industrial products? You need to determine that. The next thing we want to look at is the stage in the industry life cycle. So if you look at this little picture up here, bing, you can see that industries go through definite life cycles of early beginnings and growth and decline. The next thing we want to look at is, what is the number of companies in the industry? And this is a big important part of your rivalry, because you're trying to determine, do you have a lot of companies? Is this an easy industry to get into, or not that many? The next thing we want to look at is the degree of vertical integration. If you look at vertical integration, and here's another picture, bing, you're talking about how well can a company basically move up or down the integration chain. Can an industrial company go into selling products? Can a retail company go into actually creating their stuff? The next thing we want to talk about is pace of technological change. Is the technology underlying the industry changing fast or slow? Next one is, what is the ultimate consumer's needs and requirements? And by ultimate consumers, we mean the people that are actually buying the stuff, you and me. Next one, degree of product differentiation. How different are the products to the consumers? Are they easy to differentiate or hard to differentiate? And finally, economies of scale. With economies of scale, we're talking about the concept that if you have certain fixed costs, variable costs go down over time as you increase the number of units in production. So if you're making a lot of little plastic widgets for whatever, you probably need to make a lot of them. That's economies of scale.